There are people who don't connect to BTS. There are people who don't connect to marital hardships. There are people who don't connect to hitting 40 and wondering what the f they're doing with their life and where their life should be going and where they should have had it. You know, oh hi, by the way, I'm Ashley Sue. I do videos on BTS, midlife, and mental health. I am working on a video counterpart to the sexy Asian men video that I did about why is it hard for Asian men to be considered sexy. All, of course, connected to BTS. Well, now I'm also looking into, is it okay to be middle-aged and find BTS sexy? Kuga or Nuna? Which one are we? Meanwhile, I definitely wanted to do a reaction for my Serendipity Saturday, Suga Sunday. It is Mother's Day weekend. Long before I got to be a mom, decided to start making Mother's Day about celebrating what I wanted to do. I deserved, children or not, to get to enjoy that weekend and not feel guilty about that. So, on that note, I am going to react to RM's new video, Don't, which is not actually RM's video. It's, and I hate to say this, eAeon or eAeon, I'm not sure. He is the guy who RM features in Bad Bye on RM's solo album. And then I'm actually going to do a second reaction. I am going to watch the Seesaw performance. That is my gift to myself. I need to enjoy that. I've waited too long. It's been weight on me to not see the Seesaw performance from Suga. It's just good stuff. It's just good stuff. First things first, eAeon. I'm gonna cringe every time I say eAeon, but I'm trying to say it the way Hangul. I'm so cringy. I'm learning some Korean and I don't, if eAeon is not right, I'm so sorry. Somebody please God correct me. So I know to be a good friend and a good fan, I should have streamed the video already. The song has now been out for, is it 1 week or 2 weeks now? I love the song. Like I heard the song on Spotify and I instantly was enamored by it. Just, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Have you ever had a thing where you really enjoy a song and then it's ruined either when you see the video or you read the lyrics and suddenly it's not hitting you the same. It's just not hitting you as good. I am afraid of having that taken from me. I'm sort of afraid of like a love song. I sort of love that most BTS songs aren't traditional love songs. Girl, I want a piece of that kind of music. I love that BTS isn't that. I don't believe that that's what eAeon has created. I don't believe that RM has participated in something like that, but I'm nervous. I'm also nervous about Butter coming out, which by the way, concept clips anybody? Wild. Oh my God, please. Don't let me down. That looks scary almost. Like she's afraid. It looks like he's afraid. This is some Walking Dead vibes. I just spit. Aww. Oh, this is sad. Oh. What color are waves? Wow. So if you've been, I mean, I guess really any relationship, I'm a serial monogamist. So I've been in very few relationships. Burning flowers. Is this a Korean thing? Oh, don't destroy us. Don't break a heart into two. Don't leave. Don't throw away our everything. Please don't. Dang it! Wow. If you've been in especially I guess a long-term relationship where you built a home together, you built a life together. Wow. This song's gonna make me cry now every time I hear it. Relationships get hard. Let's just be really honest. Relationships get hard. God, this is beautiful. They're lost without each other. They're reflecting on their past. Look at those tattoos! Oh. God. Okay, I'm gonna back it up, obviously. Useless magic. When your relationships are hard and you're surprised by it, right? And you can't figure out how to get out from where you feel. You can't figure out how to get back to all the good things that you shared, and yet you're terrified. Oh, RM's voice is freaking magic. They sing together so beautifully. Oh my gosh. Bad Bye is the same way. Oh my gosh. The thought of walking away from everything that you had shared is hard. But you have to decide, you have to decide whether or not you actually can move forward together, because you can't hang on to each other because of what you had. Does this make sense? Does anybody out there understand what I'm saying? If you don't, then you really don't understand. But you have to know that you're going to be able to move through to the other side. Because what other choice do you have, right? Either you have to move through it together, or you have to figure out how to break apart and walk by yourself. And know that you are always going to carry those memories. You're forever going to carry the memories of everything good, and that will make you sad that you're not still together. It will make you question if you made the right choice. You can't go back to how things were. So are you going to be able to get through to the other side and make things as good or better, just different? Or do you have to walk away? And that's a question that every couple has to feel out for themselves if they hit that crisis. And it is a crisis when you get to that point. I'm a serial monogamist, so I don't know how deep those feelings are if you, say, date somebody for a year when you're 20. I will say, being with somebody for 20 years, this video resonates really hard, because when things are really hard and you have 20 years worth of together, maybe by the time you hit a point where there's a crisis, you can look back and see there have been problems for a long time. And you kept overlooking them, and part of why you kept overlooking them is because of all the beauty that brought you together, all the goodness you shared when you were first together. If you've been together for 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, then you've undoubtedly shared some really huge milestones. Wedding days, the birth of children, and I think those might be the hardest to accept when you think about that alone should be enough to tie you together forever, and what if it's not? No relationship is immune to being broken, and that is terrifying. Oh, this song is painful. Well, that hit emotional feels that I did not anticipate. Having listened to the song, it's not like I thought it was going to be. I even told my husband, immediately it grabbed me. But I was like, it's not a dance bop. The song clearly, even without translation, hit those emotional feelers. I didn't expect it to hit so close to home, but isn't that the story of midlife and mental health and BTS? None of us expect any of these things to hit so close to home. They explode together. It just resonates with a lot of people. You know, and the more I talk to people, the more I hear from people, the more I realize some of these things don't resonate with people. There are people who don't connect to BTS. There are people who don't connect to marital hardships. There are people who don't connect to hitting 40 and wondering what the they're doing with their life and where their life should be going and where they should have had it. You know, I don't understand these people. They're not wrong. Good for them. By the way, I went to a therapist. I went to a new therapist. That's a whole other boatload of drama right there. I went to a different therapist where she actually has you unconsciously draw your own map of your soul. Wow, that was an incredible experience. You're drawing something out and you don't realize what you're doing, and then you realize you have actually drawn out a map of your soul in that moment in time. It really does help you solidify and validate yourself and the things that you feel in your experience. And if you've done anything hippy dippy like that, we're here together. We're here together. And for those of us who are just trying to keep breathing, just trying to fight the good fight, whatever that good fight might be, whether it's just literally breathing. There's a lot of us in this together. Meanwhile, thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm wearing the same outfit here in a minute because I'm gonna watch Seesaw. It's also about breaking up. It's still gonna cheer me up. It's Suga. Thank you guys. Talk to you soon.